Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Princess Gina and Stefano DiMera, Steve Johnson saga is almost over. Miss Chow almost got away with it, but she didn't get away with it. That part killed me. I had to rewind that thing back about 2 or 3, 4, 5 times just to get the laughs out before I started this video. She killed me with that one. Like, you did not have to do that, Princess Gina. You took me out with the chow and running where you thought you was gonna run away, but you didn't get away. You had Ray fooled, thinking that you was Hope again after you didn't hit your head, calling yourself trying to do self-defense, and you only must know the first thing of self-defense. You tried, you failed, you hit your head. Ray thought he had you back. Unfortunately for him, Kate was there in a nick of time to catch the knife or the dagger before she ended up stabbing you. Like, I can't believe that y'all thought this plan was gonna work. Like, I'm just sitting back shaking my head at all the mistakes, all the errors, all the stuff that y'all thought was gonna work for y'all didn't work for y'all. Not to mention on top of it, Stefano, you want Chad to help you escape. You really don't show Chad that you give a you know what about him, but you want him to help you escape. Second of all, your own creation, Hattie. How did you not know that was? How did you not know that was Hattie? Like, come on, Stefano. You created this. You and Dr. Rolf. How did you not know that was Hattie? I'm pretty sure you know the differences between Hattie and Marlena. It took me 2 seconds of her talking and talking and moving around and her reactions for me to say, "Oh, that's not Marlena. That's Hattie playing as her." The reaction. Then when she talked or said something, that was another indication. That's Hattie. There ain't none of no Marlena. And Kate, while you up here covering, calling yourself, trying to tell on yourself, don't want to talk about what happened or how yourself got involved in this. Everything that's happening now is your fault because you sat there and let this under your nose, where under everybody else's nose, let all of this happen. You let John get poisoned. You let, drugged. You let John almost got raped by Princess Gina. You busted him upside the head. All this stuff that happened to Marlena and John is technically your fault for you covering up. You let Stefano seduce you, lie to you, manipulate you all over again, talking about power and running the Mara Enterprises. And Stefano Steve Johnson DiMera, I want to know, you talking about when you was talking to Chad, talking about some, oh, this is all that mattered to me, my family, getting my power back, getting my control back. Excuse you, sir. Your company took a back seat to Marlena and Princess Gina in this plan to get Marlena. You realize that, right? I ain't got to point that out to you that y'all are planning to get back your company, all that went to the back seat. The front seat was Marlena. You wanted Marlena to be your passenger. The company, getting the company back, you acted like you cared so much about that, getting your power back, getting what you deserve back. You acted like you cared. You might have gave us a little bit of, you know what, a couple of C's that you really care, but you didn't really care. You were so interested in getting Marlena, getting your lady of the dark or the night, that you didn't care nothing about what's happening with your company. I would have expected you more to go after your company, find a way to get your company back, than to give Marlena all this energy. That's what you should have been focusing on. If you really want your power, if you really want your company back to the rightful owners, you should have been working on that. You worked too hard on this Marlena plan, and you gave the company, what, maybe 20, 30, 45 minutes of your time. So I'm not understanding why you gave Chad that line of bull talking about some, this all I care about, my company, my family, this is all I care about. You didn't care about that enough. You pulled the gun on Chad. You called Abigail choice words. I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't gonna say I agree with it. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But you gave Abigail a run for her money, telling her all the stuff she didn't did, and all the bodies she didn't captured, and all the stuff she didn't did. So you gave Chad that line of bull. Chad wasn't believing in. If Abigail wouldn't have been there, I'm pretty sure he wants your love and your attention. I'm pretty sure he would have died right on in there and probably would have believed you. If Abigail wasn't there, he probably would have fell for it, just like he fell for this line of bull. He want to, well, you want to face to face, and he agreed to do it, but you didn't get what you was expecting, meaning Stephen on Steve Johnson the Mara, you got Dr. Roth instead. So I don't believe you for 1 second, Chad, that you gonna sit there and if Abigail wasn't there, you probably would have fell right. You probably would have fell right back in that trap, believing your father, because why not? And Princess Gina, we ain't gonna talk about you rolling and sliding everywhere you go, calling yourself, thinking this plan was gonna work, calling yourself trying to get a man. You might have had her once, but Marlena got him all the time. That's all I'm gonna say to that. When Marlena got him, you ain't getting rid of Marlena. John don't want you. You threaten to kill him. You Don't trust these connections that help y'all get out of jail or prison. You want to use Sierra, which make her accomplice of this mess, which means she gonna get in trouble for this. And basically, Clyde, you might think you're going to take over Ben charges, but once they capture Ben or find Ben or hunt him down, just know that that's going to make it worse for Ben. And Sierra, you going right behind in the prison too. That's... Uh, don't nobody care that your mama running slow Salem PD. I hope they don't try to arrest you and send you out to prison too, helping him escape. No thanks to Clyde and his no good connections. That's not good enough to help him and his son escape. And being at this point, I don't know why you believe anything that man said. That man then used and abused you from childhood up until now, and you still believe in this man. You just made things 10 times harder for you. Even though that was working on an angle that help get you off, forget that angle. You let your dad manipulate you yet again. Now you finna add more charges on top of these charges, which probably means you probably gonna get the needle in your arm faster than you already was gonna get the needle in your arm. Cause once you on death row, they set a date for you. So meaning you probably inch that needle to your arm or your vein 10 times quicker than you probably would have had it if you would have sat back and let Sierra and Justin work out this plan they had to get you off, and probably could have ended up saving your life before it came down to that, but you let your dad manipulate you. Well, you might face some charges too. Hopefully you don't, but you might end up facing some charges. And like I said, Clyde, you let Ben escape, telling him to run, run, run. You didn't shot a guard. You pulled the gun out on them on the two what is it? The two correction officers. Oh, Jesus. Like, Ben, you done made it 10 times harder for you, for anybody that ever believed you innocent. That running, what you just did, you just made it harder for anybody to take your side or believe anything you're saying now. And you just made it even more tougher for you. Even if this angle do work that Justin trying to play with, you might not get what you want now listening to your dad. And Sierra, I don't know where your head at this moment, but you just got yourself in a whole lot of trouble. Your mama or Rafe or Roman won't be able to get you out of. But anyways, though, y'all, that's what all that happened. Minus the child. I'm going to stop saying that. It's enough now. But that was kind of funny, though, how she said that and tried to run. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. I'm guessing we got Lonnie tomorrow. So I ain't looking forward to her behind. But if they sure, I guess I'll be back for her behind. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.